Big brother, it's big brother. It's my brother, it's your brother, it's our brother. It's his brother, it's her brother, it's their brother. Run past the gravy, bro.
What's going on, gang? Happy Thursday evening. It is Pass the Gravy, bro, and we are recapping our Week 11 eviction. And Corey's gone. Corey's gone. The stash.
Assholes.
No more.
The man, the myth, the mustache.
And yeah, Stevie, Daddy's coming home. Daddy's coming home.
I love that.
It just clicked who Stevie is.
Yeah, Cameron.
Literally, just right now, watching it, I was like, "Oh, it's his little sister," and then he said, "Daddy," and I was like, "Oh, I guess his dog." Just now, I thought.
I love that it was full of jokes.
It was.
See, he's not as big of a douchebag.
No.
No, he won me over a little bit.
He's a precious bag.
And then Blue really was like...
Bag of precious.
Blue was just annoying as fuck this episode.
Oh my god.
Like, just shut up.
Yeah.
Blue 2, Corey 1.
Been there, done that.
What is her second? What is her 2? Or what was her first?
Well, I think America was up also. I don't know.
Or maybe getting them nominated?
Yeah, it doesn't count unless you get them out. And it wasn't on your HOH and you didn't really have power. You had a veto, but...
You have to explain it. It doesn't count.
Yeah. So, Blue 0, I guess.
Yeah, Todd in the chat says, when is Blue not annoying? Solid point. I think she was less annoying when Jared was just more annoying.
Yes.
And we were just like...
comparison.
You're like, it's not as bad. So it's just like, yeah. When you're next to somebody that's way more annoying, you're less annoying, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Science. That's how the scientists proved it.
I feel like this is going to be a quick episode just because, which means it won't be because we'll talk about other stuff. But, yeah, we started the episode with our huge cliffhanger we had after Tuesday. We had no idea who was going to be the replacement noms.
Julie spoiled before they even talked to the house.
Yeah, because everybody fucking knows what already happened.
And also, America and Corey's morning black outfits gave it away.
I love that.
So funny.
Everyone else is in sweatpants. So, yeah, we needed that cliffhanger for sure.
For sure. Totally necessary.
Totally necessary.
For sure.
And the very long, we'll get there.
Well, no, what were you going to say?
The Suri superhero segment. I guess because they know she's a fan favorite, we want to see it, but she hated it.
And we already saw the montage of it when we did the veto ceremony. Remember that? Where we had 15 extra minutes and we were going to show the punishment, and then we were like, what if we still showed more of the punishment? Instead? It's like, you could have just given us the veto ceremony, then done a super long, like, how crazy would that have been?
Right?
But yeah, weird selection on like the editing and stuff. And just like there was so much more like they could have shown between America, Jag, and Matt. I feel like if they were trying to sum up like Corey's exit and like, oh well, America, like they're trying to make it seem for like the casuals that only watch the show, like that like, oh, there was more drama going into it. Could it have been America? Could it have been Corey? Like usually they at least kind of somewhat do that, and they didn't really do that too much tonight. And it was like there was a lot of actual like confrontation, whereas instead of running the superhero punishment again, even if Suri is a fan favorite, they could have shown more of the drama that kind of unfolded.
Corey and America are above Suri on Joker's house rankings, correct?
Yeah, they're 1 and America's 1, Corey's 2, Riley's 3, and then Suri is 4.
So it's like this was our last chance to see Cormerica. Give us more. Also, who knew it was Cormerica? I always thought it was Comerica.
It's Comerica.
I always said Comerica. But Suri's usually around 6 or 7.
Yeah.
She's jumped up in the past few days, but
Todd says that the worst part was that the show started late, even without football. Okay, just get ahead of it because I feel like we've been bad about the Sunday episodes. It's a 9 o'clock episode again, and that's assuming it starts on time. If it doesn't start on time, we're not fucking doing a Sunday episode, okay? Fair?
Fair.
If it starts at 9, we do
So
a Sunday episode.
late.
So late. It's a school night.
A Sunday episode still means it's 10 o'clock when we're
night.
going on. If it's after that, yeah. I get that it's about to be 10 o'clock right now, but like we're already in like week mode. And honestly, I kind of like doing the Tuesday power rankings. They're kind of fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
It adds to it kind of adds a little
Sorry,
bit to
fans.
Tuesday.
I know that Thursday to Tuesday is a very long drought of your favorite peeps.
And I feel like we have numbers are down on Sundays too, because people are like, oh, it was late.
School night.
Yeah, everybody's falling asleep afterwards.
Andy says fair. Andy
Okay.
says fair.
I appreciate that.
All right.
Dean didn't even know we do
Dean.
episodes on Sundays
You do have
because they're on midnight, and so they're technically.
we had, and then it got like honestly, like the zombie week kind of killed
Totally.
Sunday episodes.
Well,
a little bit.
also the New York
Yeah.
Giants not
The
being
New York
great
Giants
have
and my
kinda
mental
killed
health also
Sundays.
need Sundays off sometimes. God damn it.
A-Town needs a little break.
But yeah, maybe the Astros will be playing on Sunday too, so people will be watching that too. I know they could be watching that right now. It's not much of a game if you know what I'm saying. It's 10-3.
They took one away and then brought it back.
Yeah, well, Dallas is just not good at baseball anymore.
Okay, who's leading?
The
Not
Astros
the
are.
score.
It's about to be tied.
The
So
Series?
about to be tied.
Who knows?
2-2.
Game's not over. There's a lot of game left.
It's pretty over.
There's a lot of
It's
game
pretty
left.
over. All right.
Hmm?
It'll be 2-2, but
It'll be
really,
2-2.
like the Astros have the momentum, so it's really the Astros like slight
Rangers
edge
have
over the 2-2.
Something to lose. So
Look,
yeah.
Better not be.
I support that. I moved up here. I'm not a Rangers fan.
It's okay.
Always
I'm here.
Astros.
I'm not an Astros fan.
Well,
I mean,
at least
Neither are
Allison's
you.
right. I'm not.
But
I'm
are
a
you
big Astros fan this week. Anybody but Dallas.
are you a Rangers fan?
Me?
Yeah.
If they're gonna do something, yeah.
If they're gonna do something.
Because they never do anything. The last time they did something was 10 years ago, and I was on the bandwagon then. I'm on the bandwagon now.
Bad
I
time
don't
going
have a lot of
bandwagon.
hope. No,
Yeah.
I've been a fan of the Astros through a very long drought.
Well, I also just don't really like sports. Someone ruins them. Someone takes them a little too
Banana
serious.
boat?
Just a little too serious.
All right.
I don't
Back to the
think it might-
episode.
Yes, sorry.
Back to the episode.
Oh, yes, Bean.
America confronts Jag while he's talking to Corey.
I love her.
Yeah, just a simple what the fuck. And then we got a fuck them. Was it a fuck them in the diary room?
No, it was an individualized
Yeah.
fuck Jag and fuck Matt.
That was great. And then we didn't get the where she came out of the bathroom and
No, we did.
Did we?
Yeah.
Must have blended in with all the fuck thems. Okay, so that was the
Yeah.
highlight of it. I felt like
Literally fuck off.
that. Yeah, the literally fuck off was pretty great.
Yeah.
But yeah, America was obviously way more affected by it than Corey was, even though Corey maybe just internalized it a little bit. But America was the one that was going to have the attitude about it.
I think that he realized that if he blew up, his game was more on the line than hers anyway. So if he blew up, it was
There's any
going to like torpedo what little chance he had.
True.
So like,
Also,
I mean, he even said it. He needed to like kind of lay low and like make jokes and let it roll off his back.
True. It's a good insight to their relationship because she's going to lose her cool and he's going to keep his cool.
Yeah.
And that's going to be great for road trips
Or Amazing Race.
or IKEA trips.
Ooh, they would be good on Amazing Race.
They'll probably
They would be good.
That would be an Amazing Race for sure.
Yeah.
That'd be
So
Claire
it's
and
Suri and Izzy.
Oh, God, Cerie's making the circuit.
Oh,
I would rather see her and Izzy than her and
Jared.
Boo.
Jared? Oh, God, yeah. I wouldn't have even paired them together.
Raimundo says that they forget that they're playing for $750,000 or what. I think that Corey feels like he's a winner in life, and sometimes some things are more important than money, even though that's not true at all to me right now. I'd be like, absolutely, like, no
Yeah.
way. I want the
Yeah.
$750,000. I'm sorry. I'll see you on the outside. We can I'll buy a nice dinner.
Nice dinner. Wendy's. At Wendy's.
Yeah, our bacon,
Baconator.
Week. Do they not always have the Baconator? Is it like the McRib?
No, I think they do always have it now.
Okay.
I remember when it was new.
I feel like I do too. So many eras.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that was we had America Calling, Jag and Matt, Jag and Moron, and then what did was she doing a Lamborghini joke? Did she do a car?
She called Matt a dumb blonde and called Jag the Aston moron.
Yeah. After Ashton Martin.
Yeah, I think so. I honestly don't know what that is.
Yeah, it seemed like
what the name of the car is. I know what it is.
About that.
Aston Martin, right?
So she got one more jab in there. I like that Corey pretended like he was about to blow up Bowie's game, and Bowie was like, "What the fuck?" And then just was like, "Look,
Bowie.
It's Jag."
Yeah.
And then I thought it was just cool. Like Corey did respect the game. Like y'all were saying
Yeah.
earlier, where y'all were like, he knows. Like he was like, they should have gotten me. They needed to go after me. I was going to go after them. And I was kind of like game recognized game. So that was cool. For all the hate I did give Corey, I walk it back a little bit because, he won me back over a little bit tonight. He was a unanimous eviction. I feel like all but 2 or 3 have been unanimous now this season.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Including the like ones where they came back in the game too. I mean, the Izzy vote or the Jared vote was just because Suri did the pity vote, but it was basically one. There's been just mostly unanimous votes this season.
Yeah, Red wasn't unanimous. Was Heisem unanimous?
I feel like it was.
Because it was sweet to see him go.
Yeah.
Kirsten was unanimous. Cameron was unanimous.
Twice.
Both times.
Was Riley unanimous?
No. Was she?
I don't think so.
No, because Matt wouldn't have voted for Riley.
Yeah, because they're a real life couple and they're so in love. And how dare America and Corey be upset that they're on the block together because they're not a real couple. And him and Riley would have had babies.
I don't understand.
And gotten married on the show.
She has a podcast now, right? Or YouTube? I feel like she does. And I would love to see if she talks to Matt.
I thought she did lives on her Instagram.
Okay,
that's probably
I think she
what it
does
is.
that. But I feel like that's why she's up so high in the rankings.
The Poor Man's Podcast.
Just because cut to us live
Just
on
Instagram
Facebook.
That was like all we did. You can find us everywhere else.
That's true. We do the legwork.
Yeah, we have to actually
come
put it
to
out
you.
there.
Still poor though.
Yeah.
Oh.
Raimundo says, when should they start using their jury vote as a threat?
Never.
I would absolutely.
That's the worst strategy.
This is like,
I think they already did.
Yeah, but once you make jury, like I would be throwing that around like a motherfucker. And then I would be out because I threw my jury vote around. But
I think they said like why? I think they said like why would you blindside? Like if it's gonna be your move, okay, you can backdoor us, but like why would you blindside and like lie to and not try to like claim a move immediately when it's 2 of your 7 jury votes? You can only lose 1 more.
And if
still win.
Corey a head start, then it's over. He almost got Suri. Thank God Felicia hates him.
yeah,
I think it's the mustache.
it might be.
She just can't respect.
Bad vibes.
She can't respect him as a man because it's just so scarce. Although it's like gotten pretty long.
Do you think he's filling it in with eyeliner?
I could see that because it's taking up quite a bit of real estate on his face.
Or is it America making him do that?
It's like as thick as like Tom Selleck's, but like just in like literally like height, but like it's sparse.
It is thin. And you would think it would be because he's kind of bushy haired. You'd think it would be thicker.
Well, the facial hair on a 21-year-old is not at full force yet.
That's true. It's just his first try. Second time around, it'll be great.
We don't mustache shame here, guys.
No.
But I could see America being like, come here, hold on. Before like they went live, she like took a little like.
Yeah, she takes care of him.
I can see that for sure.
Sure.
Todd says, I still think I could have made some good money betting Matt or Jag a few weeks back. Yeah, you definitely could have. I think they were both plus 200 as of right now.
Regrets.
If I had to pick somebody, I would still take Suri because I feel like Matt and Jag, like the point that Corey and America were making to them as like, you guys have to win out now, or you're like they don't have anybody else to go after.
To Felicia
like
and Bowie.
That's what I'm saying though. If it's a mental comp or some non-physical comp, or a crapshoot, and Blue or somebody wins, they're gonna go after Matt and Jag, right?
If there's a crapshoot at this point in the game, I will be livid.
I mean, what do you?
What if wasn't there? It was a days comp, and it was like a crapshoot because it was they had to know the day. It was not entirely. It's just like a full magic marker.
Scale of like small mustache to great mustache. It's kind of
just like a. But there's. I feel like there was a days comp, so they had to know the day, but then it was also a crapshoot because they had to like roll a ball.
Yeah.
And like it was like you had to get it in the slot closest to the day that it actually was.
That's true.
So,
but at least in his numerical order, because if it was all over the place, you could be like day 48 next to day 1.
Was it numerical?
It has to be. Otherwise, that's just not fair.
Yeah. At that point, just
what's the point?
Yeah.
Give him the answer and then try and shoot the ball.
Yeah.
And they've done the days comps before where it was like, I think baseball related, and they had to either run from base to base where it was more of a physical one.
Yeah.
So that kind of would rule out the, like
the one where they have to like roll the ball all the way down the thing, or like do it by fives, and then if they go over, they have to start over something.
I think that
Red was not unanimous. Izzy was not unanimous. Jared was not unanimous.
It was Suri the only vote for Izzy and Jared.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like really the Suri sympathy votes are the only two things that make all but one of the votes unanimous this season.
Yeah.
So they've basically all been unanimous besides just the sympathy vote, which I guess.
Bowie had no idea Red was getting voted out. So that was sympathy. That was ignorance.
Right, but that's the only real
ignorance.
That's the only real one. And then I guess Riley, huh?
No, Riley was sympathy.
Yeah, you're right.
What do you mean? No, Riley was unanimous.
Riley was.
Matt.
Yeah.
I always went with the house.
Kirsten was 13-0, Riley 12-0, Heisem 11-0, Jag was 10-0 and then canceled. Red was 8-2, Izzy was 8-1. Cameron was 8-0 and then a zombie, and Jared was 6-1 and then a zombie, and then Nicole was 7-0, Cameron 6-0, Corey 5-0.
Yeah, so it's been a unanimous season.
Sorry.
It's pretty wild.
Team player.
Pretty wild.
Right.
I guess we had Julie show Corey's transformation photo at the end.
I love that.
Me too.
And,
he's such a good sport.
He was a really good sport about because he could have been a sore loser. And when he was hugging the dudes that got him out, it was a game recognized game. It was a cool move on Corey's part.
Yeah.
So I think he will definitely vote for who's most deserving. Going back to kind of like the end game, since that's pretty much the wrap up, I feel like, of the episode. But like the end game, I feel like Suri has to win something to be sitting there finale night and like have an actual argument other than like I was a target in the beginning and I've survived. Like, right? Like she's got to get some comp win between now and the end of the.
But was she a target in the beginning?
Yeah, people put together that she was going to run the game.
But that was the beginning. That was in the
They
middle.
targeted her side and the people that could like.
Yeah. I mean,
Damn. I'm not going after the
Izzy.
president. I'm going after Izzy. Go after the president. Dream big. Your game could have ended differently.
yeah.
Doing something, right?
Yeah.
Or she didn't have to win anything. She came in with a target on her back. She, thought she was going to be evicted first, I'm sure, because she's it's Cerise. She's a legendary reality player. And she's been nominated once and not on eviction night.
That's true. I feel like
she was last week on eviction night, wasn't she?
Suri was, yes.
Was it?
Yeah, she was. Okay. But so she was nominated once and was not the target. And if she makes it to the finale without doing anything, that's an argument in and of itself. That,
true.
She played the game masterfully enough that she didn't have to. Do I think it's the best way to play the game? No.
Yeah.
But she's got an argument.
Right, which is hard to sometimes it's hard to convey well, my read on the game was accurate the whole time. It's of course you're gonna say that right now.
Pulled the strings the first half of the game, knew when to lay low. But yeah, I feel like the phrase "I knew when to lay low" is gonna be used in her speech 4 times.
Yeah.
And is that laying low?
Yeah.
Is doing nothing.
It doesn't. It's right. It's floating a lot of times. Thomas says, "Why didn't Julie tell Corey that Jared and Suri are related? Because he's going to the jury house." And I didn't see Mundo. I replied to him in the chat, but no, she didn't tell. He also said, "Did she tell Cam?" No, she did not tell Cam. But yeah, they can't be influenced at this point outside of what other house guests tell them. So if Blue wanted to go blow up the game, she kind of could, but I don't really think it would matter at all.
Mm-mm.
At this
Just
point,
make them
since they're both not in
impressed.
there. What else you guys got?
Double eviction.
Double eviction.
Double eviction, which we called.
Yeah, double eviction Thursday. We got Johnny Mac in a very skeleton, spooky dentist themed.
Do you think he's coming back?
No.
Or do you think they're just doing it in his honor of a demonic dentist or whatever they call it?
He probably did what Josh did.
Yeah, film the voiceover.
You meatballs! Now have some meatballs, meatball.
I saw someone tweet that after, which makes me dislike or question Johnny Mac, although I don't know the entire story. But apparently after CBS's diversity initiative, where they said that at least 50% of the house has to be non-white, he said that he would never be in contact with CBS again.
Johnny Mac.
Which, okay.
They're also, they're not calling you. So why do you feel the need to say that? I mean, they're calling him now, but.
Yeah, how long ago was it that he was on and when, I don't know.
Well, obviously he was lying because he was in contact with CBS.
Well, I don't know. I mean.
Very hurtful to say.
I gotta find the actual tweet again. So I would like to just kind of see what his actual comment was.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's a really direct way to say a certain thing.
Yes.
And that's.
I pick up what you're laying down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Johnny Mac.
Oh, he'd never watched the show. Okay, well, so the tweet says, Johnny Mac saying he'd never watched the show again after CBS's diversity initiative, only to get a cameo at the end game of the season. Such a what the fuck moment for me. So, I don't know what his actual statement was. Not that he would never be in contact with CBS again, but that's still,
CBS.
Whether you say, I'm never going to watch Big Brother again because of the diversity initiative.
Yeah, you don't need to put it out there.
You've been in obscurity forever. Why are you poking your head out to be like, my gosh, and
yeah.
knock knock, I'm racist. Like,
Jesus. It's terrible.
Yeah.
so I don't know. That's a tweet from not CBS, so I don't know what his actual thing was.
We'll have to dig into that. But I feel like that's about all we got for tonight. Quick little episode. We'll in and out in about 30 minutes. And again, we will be back on Sunday if it starts on time. If it does not start on time, we will not do an episode.
We'll send it back.
We send it back. All right. And then we will do Tuesday power rankings. So I would just assume like Tuesday power rankings, probably. Did I see a thing for a 90 minutes, 60 minutes?
I don't think so.
I don't know, but I do
Yeah,
have
imagine.
I have a screenshot of what the schedule should be for the rest of the season.
But you can make all the other shows 90 minutes. You can't call a show named 60 minutes and be like, what's a 90-minute episode of 60 minutes? It's like, you can't do that. Nope.
But
They
it's
all
at
have to be 60
9
minutes.
Because of Yellowstone, correct? They do 2 episodes of Yellowstone?
Yeah, every Sunday for the rest of the season is at 9.
Sick.
Like
9:35 with
the next, yeah, all the rest of the Tuesdays are at 7. I'm like off camera. And the only like difference in normal time is that the finale comes on at 7 and not 8.
I like that.
Well, but it's
That's
a 2-hour
Tuesday finale. Is it a Tuesday or Thursday finale?
Thursday finale.
Fuck yeah. Are we wearing suits or are we dressing up again?
Yeah.
Of course.
I guess I would wear a suit.
You two wear your
Tracksuitos.
nice, comfy tracksuitos, then I will.
I might pull out the wedding dress.
You should wear the wedding dress.
I'll never wear it again. Hopefully.
Better not. I don't think you can. It's bad luck to the same wedding dress, right?
Eh.
I don't know.
The first one fails, you can't wear it
Aw.
again. Yeah? Maybe that's what it was. That's
That's what
probably
it
what
was.
it
It
was.
was the outfit.
All right, well, give us a follow on all socials. We're at Past Gravy Bro. Make sure that, what? You made
Someone,
a confused face.
well, someone made a strange gesture on the football game.
Oh,
And
yeah, Thursday Night Football.
you could tell he was like, no way. The cameraman was like, whoops.
Got a lot of screens going on right now. Yeah, at Pat's Grade Bro on all socials. Give us a follow. If you're watching us on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to us. If you're listening to us, go subscribe to the YouTube. If you're watching the YouTube, hit play on the audio version of the podcast to help us with the numbers. If you're listening, go hit play on the video version, help us with the numbers as well. I am at Alex J. Middleton on all socials. Emma is at Little EM Tweets on Twitter and at Emma Lawler on Instagram. Allison is at Almar7490 on Instagram and at Affable Allison on Twitter. Give us a 5-star review on iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, wherever else you listen to podcasts. I already said make sure to subscribe. Yeah, have a great weekend, and hopefully this game heats up a little bit over the weekend. That'd be ideal. That'd be great. Give us some drama. All right, maybe another Bowie HOH. That's what we need. Oh, Bowie HOH. We'll definitely do a Sunday episode of the Bowie HOH.
If it's Bowie HOH, Felicia goes, right?
We have to do a Bowie HOH.
Or Sari.
Or Sari.
She can make.
Oh, I keep forgetting Blue's in the house.
Yeah. Kitty purr.
What if she wins? God.
No way.
Could you imagine?
I would be disappointed. She's really the only person I don't want to win, honestly.
You want Felicia to win? You
I
want
would Felicia over Blue, yes.
Bowie?
Bowie over Blue. And Felicia. Bowie, I want them winning the most, probably, honestly, just because she's my queen. Sari,
I don't know, man.
This is something I don't understand.
just because everybody else doesn't count her in. You know, I'm an underdog kind of guy.
Sometimes I think it's a joke, but then like
It is, but it's also like it's such
So
a
it's
joke
not a
that
joke.
I believe it at a point. And I'm like, I think I love Bowie. And then like,
Yeah.
yeah, and then I just make it a joke. If it's the best situation. If it doesn't work out, haha, it's just a prank. If it does, I called it. I
Oh,
was on the train the whole time. I can't lose. If I play
the
both
Bowie
sides.
train.
train.
The Bowie
To
train.
ride it.
That's not a knife. Oh, that's a knife.
Oh.
All right, guys. And on that note, have a good weekend. We'll talk to y'all Sunday if the episode starts on time, or else we'll talk to you on Tuesday. Enjoy your weekend. Go Bowie.
Love you.
And yeah, love you guys. Pass the gravy, bros.
Big brother, it's big brother. It's my brother, it's your brother, it's our brother. It's his brother, it's her brother, it's their brother. On past the gravy, bro.